We've got a couple of calls here, all related to the non-quarterback controversy, or quarterback non-controversy, I should say. That's what I would call it right now. We could talk about it every day, and we will talk about it every day, but I'm telling you, you're not going to see Drake May anytime soon. Alex is on the South Shore. Alex.
Yeah, guys. I guess I don't think the question is if Drake May should start. I think who's number 2 on the depth chart, because they're going to do what they can to protect him. Because if you put him in too early, it's just confidence, or with that offensive line, you're going to get him killed. So let's say Jacoby Brissett gets hurt game 2. Who are you going to put in? I think that's the reason why they're going with 4 QBs. They're not going to put in May and have him go the rest of the season. They're going to put in someone mobile that's familiar with. They're going to do whatever they can to protect him. There's no shot you see Drake May, I would say, before the last month of the season, in order for just where it's no pressure and for him to just get his feet wet.
You go out, you pick up a veteran quarterback and put him on the practice squad. And then you bring him in. If Jacoby goes down, you start him week 2, you'll have zero interest.
I think it looks stupid if you do it.
You will look ridiculous. You will get hammered for it. It'd be embarrassing.
If it's week 2. If it's week 2.
If week 2, nothing you can do. We got to get May ready. It's your time, kid. Let's go. It gets expedited. But then you're going to get the bitching like, well, why couldn't he start at week 1? You know? If he goes out there and makes some plays in week 2. Then like, you can't bring in a guy off the street. And then your number 1 guy goes down, and then you've got Zappe still sticking around here for the whole year. You still have May you're trying to get ready. You got Joe Milton who's flashed here and there, and you're going to go hand the keys to somebody off the street just because he understands the offense? Give me a break.
I've thought more about this.
I'd be more pissed doing the games.
I think it would be Zappe.
It would be Zappe.
In the early going.
It should be Zappe.
That's not to say they won't bring in the veteran and try to get him on the practice squad.
Right.
But I'm just saying, under that scenario, week 2, the guy's been here a week and you're going to have him start a game? Why would it not be
what were you
someone
doing
like
Bailey Zappe
Yeah.
for 4 months
That's
then?
my point.
Right. You can't do that.
You're not saying Drake May, though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think that would be a bad look.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. You didn't think he was ready to start week 1, but now you're going to throw him to the Wolves here in week 2? Like, come on.
This is why Zappe's still here. Do you people not understand that? I've been telling you that for 4 months. It's for emergency case scenario where...
I don't think they love him, though.
No, I don't think they do either. But I think there's a reason he's here. The team likes him. Not that when I say team, players like him. The receivers like him. I know that. Okay? This is an emergency break glass in case of emergency. If Jacoby goes down early, he's your guy. Because he's at least got some stuff under his belt, and he can make some plays in the big leagues. He's done it. It's the element of the unknown with the young kid, and he's 21. He'll get overwhelmed with it. Zappe can go in there and keep it rolling for a couple weeks until he's ready. Then you go to him. That's the plan. That's why he's here. I don't know how you're going to manage this.
I also think it's mentally better for Drake May if it's Zappe going in as opposed to some random veteran off the street. You can say to Drake May, Drake, listen, this guy knows the offense, and he's been here. He started games here. We're plugging him in. And he also knows that Bailey Zappe is no threat to his future.
Correct.
Right? Or, is getting in the way of him. Whereas,
a guy off the street would be insulting to the whole operation.
Yeah, you just say to the kid
at that point,
they
don't know what they're doing.
Oh, we'll take any guy off the street to not play you. And, oh, by the way, we didn't really give you a fair shot in the spring and summer. That stinks. That's just as damaging to the confidence as putting him out there and having him fail. At least you can learn from that. At least he can look at himself and say, okay, I need to be better. When it's your coaches just kind of putting you down, you're like, well, what do I got to do to get a chance here, guys? Yeah. What do I need to do? What am I doing wrong? Nothing. That's when you start questioning that.
Yeah. Imagine that, being a staff and handing the keys to the car to a guy off the street at the quarterback position, but yet you won't do it for the O-line. You won't go pick up maybe a better guy off the street to try and give you some competition at the line. But, yeah, we'll do it at the quarterback, the most important position in the game, quarterback. If you don't have the quarterback, you don't have anything. And you just give it to a guy on the street that didn't have a gig for the last 4 or 5 months? Give me a break on that one. I've heard people talk about this. I said, you're insane. Do you not see number 4? That's why he's here. He's here. It's break glass in case of emergency. That's why he's here.
Elijah in Woonsocket today. Go ahead.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call.
Welcome.
I think it would be stupid to not start Jacoby. I thought Gerard Mayo already said that he was going to start Jacoby and that he was the quarterback 1. We have to see if this team's good. There's no point in putting Drake May on a team that's not good. It just sets them up for failure. And with the bit that you played this morning about the Chiefs losing a Super Bowl because they didn't start Patrick Mahomes, that's not true. Alex Smith balled that year, and they were in the playoffs. And, if you sit a quarterback for a year, they played better. It's proven. You look at Aaron Rodgers, you look at Jordan Love. Like, we need to sit Drake May and let him develop.
I love those comparisons. They sit behind NFL Players of the Year. Yeah, Jordan Love sat behind the reigning MVP of the league in Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers sat because he was drafted at the end of the first round, not number one pick like Alex Smith was, and he played behind Brett Favre, legend, Hall of Famer. Those aren't comparable situations. Stop with those. I am sick of them. I am. You want to give me one? Give me John Kitna. Give me Kitna and who's the other guy they drafted from SC?
Carson Palmer.
Yeah, Carson Palmer. That's the most comparable situation. Nobody mentions that one. You give me that one. Oh, yeah. Alex Smith, they were 12-4. And he was playing at a high rate. Okay? It's not comparable. He's not just sitting there holding the keys, a backup, trying to get you through a year until your young guy's ready. They aren't comparable situations. It's nice to fit your little narrative there, but it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't. This one's different.
His premise on the Chiefs with Alex Smith in his final year is absurd. Does Patrick Mahomes lose to Marcus Mariota and the Titans in a wild card round game? Just asking. A Mike Mularkey coached team at that point in time.
No.
Does he? Wild card round. At home.
No.
The Chiefs lost at home in the wild card round to the Titans that year.
Yep.
With Alex Smith. Alex Smith won 9 games that year. Balled out. Look out, NFL. Alex Smith. And Alex Smith is fine. He was a good player for them for a number of years.
Ran the offense well. Yep.
Yeah. He had a high quarterback rating in that game. Didn't turn the ball over. But didn't exactly put his team over the top either. I think you are kidding yourself if you don't think Patrick Mahomes is special when you get him to playoff.
Oh, he is.
I mean, all right.
What do you throw, 50 touchdowns?
Give me a
his
break.
First year?
Yeah. Give me a break.
Yeah, the guy's special.
Yeah.
He's one of a kind.
Come on. Come on now.
Hey, if you like that clip, check out more videos from Zolak and Bertrand right here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.